Hi, this is just a little insert in the beginning of the video. Excuse my messy bed. But today's video is actually a collab with Kaylee Cooper. She's really awesome and I love her videos, so you should go check her out. I will have her video linked down below and then also at the end of this video, so once you're done watching this, go look at it, and yeah. Hello everyone, it is Katie and today's video is going to be how to balance out your life. I just kind of want to do a video where we just sit and chat about life and some things that I've picked up. Honestly, I'm not an expert on this at all, so don't think that I am, but these are just kind of the experience that I've gone through and things that I've done to kind of change my life, and yeah, let's get into it. So I have my notes on my computer just so it's easier for me to remember. So my first one is to look at your life. Look at the positives, the negatives, the good moments, the bad moments, because we all know that bad moments happen. And look at the changes that you need to see in your life. So if there's a bad friend that you have that you always spend time with, but they're not a good influence on you, they don't make you feel good about yourself, maybe step away from that. It's not that you're trying to be mean, it's just that you're trying to help yourself first, because that's the most important thing. Another example is if you are trying to get your work done on time and you just keep procrastinating, stuff like that, so maybe wake up earlier, make that slight change in your life. The next one is to set goals, and I'm not much of a goal setter, I'm more of a list maker. I like to make lists of what I need to do by when and just different things. I use my calendars a lot, I use my planners. I have a planner video up, so I'll link that down below if you guys want to see it. But just kind of set goals for yourself. So if you want to lose weight in a certain amount of time, you want to get an A on a quiz or a test that's coming up, you can set those types of goals. They could be long-term or short-term, but they could really help you. The next thing I think is the most important thing is to think about your mental health. Put yourself before others. I know that sounds kind of bad, but honestly, if your mental health isn't good, how can you help other people if you're not there yet? So just kind of take care of yourself, if you need a break from something, for sure take a break, take some time to yourself and just kind of think, just relax, stuff like that. My next step is to, not really step, tip is to plan everything out, even if it's the slightest little thing. I hate forgetting things, I hate being late for things, so everything's planned out to the point. When I have to be somewhere, what items I need for a certain event, all that kind of stuff, so make sure you stay planned to keep organized. Honestly, I'm not the best at this, but I'm trying to be so much better, and it's slowly working, and that is to eat healthier and eat regularly. I think it's really important that people eat, and some people, like my friends, they may say I'm a hypocrite just because I don't eat that much, but I do think it's important. I think that it keeps you energized and it keeps you from getting sick. Sometimes if I don't eat enough, I get headaches, so eating is really important. And it helps you stay energized and focused for the day. Kind of along with eating, I would say sleeping. You need to make sure you get a good amount of sleep. Obviously, you're not going to get 10 hours of sleep a night, especially if you're in high school or college. But I do think sleep is really important. Sometimes I take miniature 20-minute naps, just because I'm really tired from the night before or something like that. And make sure you get to bed on a reasonable time. And don't do your homework past midnight or 1 o'clock, because at least for me it's really hard for me to focus after that time, and then my work's just not good. I kind of touched on this a little earlier, but take some time for yourself. It's really nice to just kind of sit in your room by yourself, relax, watch Netflix, do whatever. Obviously spend time with friends just because they're your friends, but also take that time for yourself. Okay, and then I have two more. This one is break down larger things into small items. So things such as doing a huge project. Don't try to do it all in one night. Don't try to do it in 7 hours. Break it down. It'll make you less overwhelmed. So kind of I don't know, start a week before and then just do a couple hours or a couple half an hours a day. That sounds weird. But just kind of break it up just so you're not overwhelmed in the end. And the very last thing is take a step back, especially if you feel very overwhelmed, don't feel good, if you feel sick. There's a lot of things that go on in life. It's crazy, it's confusing, there's so much stuff that you need to do and you feel like you don't have enough time. At least that's how I feel a lot. So just taking a step back, taking a breath, just kind of assessing the situation and making lists, like I said, just kind of using these tips will help you feel less overwhelmed. Okay, that is it for this video. I know it was just talking, but I kind of wanted to just sit down, chat a little bit. I hope this helped you a little bit. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below, and I'll see you later. Bye.